And it came to be in that year, at the beginning of the reign of Tzidkiah sovereign of Yehuda, in the 4th year and in the 5th month, that Hananiah son of Azar the prophet, who was from Gibeon, spoke to me in the house of Yahweh in the presence of the priests and of all the people, saying, Thus spoke Yahweh of hosts, the Elohim of Yisrael, saying, I have broken the yoke of the sovereign of Babel. Within 2 years I am going to bring back to this place all the vessels of the house of Yahweh, that Nebuchadnezzar sovereign of Babel removed from this place and took to Babel. And I am going to bring back to this place Jeconiah son of Jehoiakim, sovereign of Yehuda, with all the exiles of Yehuda who went to Babel, declares Yahweh. For I am going to break the yoke of the sovereign of Babel. Then the prophet Yirmiah spoke to the prophet Hananiah in the presence of the priests and in the presence of all the people who stood in the house of Yahweh. And the prophet Yirmiah said, Amen. Yahweh do so. Yahweh establish your words which you have prophesied, to bring back the vessels of the house of Yahweh and all the exiles from Babel to this place. Only, hear now this word that I speak in your hearing and in the hearing of all the people. The prophets who have been before me and before you of old prophesied against many lands and great rains, of battle and of evil and of pestilence. The prophet who prophesies of peace, when the word of the prophet comes to pass, that prophet is known as one whom Yahweh has truly sent. And Hananiah the prophet took the yoke off the prophet Yirmiah's neck and broke it. And Hananiah spoke in the presence of all the people, saying, Thus said Yahweh, So I shall break the yoke of Nebuchadnezzar, sovereign of Babel, from the neck of all nations within 2 years. And the prophet Yirmiah went his way. And the word of Yahweh came to Yirmiah, after Hananiah the prophet had broken the yoke from the neck of the prophet Yirmiah, saying, Go and speak to Hananiah, saying, Thus said Yahweh, You have broken the yokes of wood, but you shall make yokes of iron instead. For thus said Yahweh of hosts, the Elohim of Yisrael, I have put a yoke of iron on the neck of all these nations, to serve Nebuchadnezzar, sovereign of Babel, and they shall serve him. And I have also given him the beasts of the field. And the prophet Yirmiah said to Hananiah the prophet, Listen, please, Hananiah, Yahweh has not sent you, but you have made this people trust in falsehood. Therefore thus said Yahweh, See, I am sending you away from the face of the earth. This year you shall die, for you have spoken apostasy against Yahweh. And Hananiah the prophet died the same year, in the 7th month.